Hey, beautiful people. I pray that you are blessed and highly favored. Um, I just wanted to do a quick video while hubby's gone out the car. Elisha is sleeping. Let me see if I can get in here a bit brighter. So bear with me with the lighting. And well, that's better. I just really wanted to encourage someone with this video. Me and the hubby did a video today, and we were talking about not having the privilege to have both parents in our life, not having the privilege to have people teach us. Thank you, baby. Not having the privilege for people to teach us the way of life. We kind of had to figure things out on our own. And so we were talking about how delayed some blessings are, not because we can't get it or not because we can't make it, but it can be bittersweet. Unfortunately, we had to kind of learn a lot of things on our own. And one thing the boo was saying, he was like, a lot of things that we are completing now and that we might complete a year or two from now, we might not have completed it at the age where some people expect to complete it. Like, say, for example, to get a degree here in the United Kingdom is kind of common for, youths who are on track to come out with their degree and their masters, in their early 20s, where we were on this track, in our late 20s, early 30s. And he was like, we might not have come out early, but one thing we have that they won't have is experience. Okay. And nothing teaches you better than experience. Life experience will give you skills that no lecture, no exam, no assignment can give you. And so I wanted to make this video because sometimes, I be very tough on myself and be like, Ken, you've messed up along the way. You came off of track, put you back 2 years, put you back 3 years. And, next time you get down on yourself, remember the struggles you've been through. Remember that you should have been a statistic. Remember that you are breaking generational curses. Remember the life that you had before you stepped in the knowing and stepped in the light. Okay, remember it. Keep going, keep pushing towards the target. Okay, keep pushing towards the target, because if you keep going, if you keep putting in the work, if you keep doing what you have to do to change your life, then a year from now, 2 years from now, when you look back and you see where you are, you're going to really appreciate what you had to go through to get to where you are. Okay, so I just want to encourage someone. Don't just look at your state and beat yourself up, but look at your state and remember where you're coming from. Like, seriously, remember where you're coming from, because when you remember where you're coming from, you're gonna appreciate where you're at, because deep down you shouldn't be where you are. Some of you should be dead. Some of you should be in prison. Some of you should have way more babies than you have right now. Some of you should not be where you are. And so love on yourself. Appreciate the journey. Yes, it was tough. Yes, you didn't have the privilege like some others, but you're coming out of this. If you keep that head on, if you keep encouraging yourself, if you keep, pushing you and encouraging you, don't depend on nobody to encourage you, right? And another thing I want to tell you, just because someone or many people said that is hard or said that is difficult, and just because something that you want to go after, others say you can't, does not mean you can't. If you make up in your mind that you're going to do it, nothing can stop nothing can stop you once the decision is made. You know, I heard Jim Rohn said, he said, we do not realize the law of a decided mind. Like once you decide that, yeah, this is mine, you would get it. I want you to think of anything that you wanted and you went for it. Did you not get it? I was saying to one of my old school friends, right, that I failed my first year of college here in the United Kingdom, and I went back. I failed my first year at university in the United Kingdom, and I went back. I failed my first year at my degree, my master's degree, and I went back. And I have it as this: just because I fell does not mean that it's not mine. I look at the falling as something that I needed to learn. I needed to learn something from that. Once I've learned it, I brush myself off. If I want it, I'm going to go for it and I'm going to get it. So if you have that mindset that whatever you want in life, no matter how long it takes, no matter how much bruises, no matter how much cuts, no matter how much rooms, if you want it, you're going to go for it. And right now, we are after financial freedom. And I don't know about you guys, but the life that the world is showing us, you know, the lifestyle of working consistently until you in your 70s, till you can't do nothing with yourself, that ain't the life. We gotta be researching, reading, figuring out how they doing it. And we need to get this for ourselves, not just for us, but for our children. So I'm going to end this here. I'm not going to go on blabbing. But I came on here because I feel so encouraged in my heart. I feel so encouraged in my spirit, in my soul. And so I just want to release this word that no matter where you are in life today, if you want to change your life, you can change it. Just decide to do it. Decide to do it. And I learned very early, at the age of 24, maybe that's late, that don't depend on anyone to change your life. If you want your life to change, you decide to change your life. Take the necessary steps to grow spiritually, mentally, physically, environmentally, socially. Take the necessary steps to grow professionally, business-wise. Just take the necessary step to self-develop yourself so that your value will become more than anybody can pay for. Anyways, guys, God bless you. And I hope that you are encouraged by this video. Don't beat yourself up. Lift yourself up. The world's doing a lot of beating already. Lift yourself up and keep going.